I will cite you. And I will put stop work orders on your job sites if you're not in compliance with regulations. You can't run and hide because I'll find you. I'm the construction site inspector for Muncie and Delaware County for erosion control. And it's my job to visit the job sites and make sure that everybody is in compliance with the EPA Clean Water Act and Indiana Department of Environmental Management rules and Muncie and Delaware County stormwater ordinances. As a part of EPA's Clean Water Act, they have mandated to the states, which in our case in Indiana is Indiana Department of Environmental Management, to protect the waters of Indiana. And the state then has mandated that down to local jurisdictions like Delaware County and the city of Muncie to enact programs that help protect the water. In this case, we're trying to protect the rivers from pollution, any kind of pollution. Sediment, which is one of the biggest pollution, just mud from job sites. And what we're trying to do is keep that from reaching the river. When something's under construction and all the ground is disturbed, there's a much greater potential for runoff of sediment that reaches the river, and sediment is the #1 pollutant of our rivers and streams. All the other pollutants together, there's not as many of those as there are of just sediment. A lot of it is just understanding that they've done it the same way for 100 years, and it's sometimes hard to change, but this rule isn't going to go away. And a lot of the problems can be avoided by just changing some of the basics of how we set these jobs up and how these jobs are approached. This is exactly why we do this. We've had several citizen calls today about the mud in the creek, and when we come down here, we find that it's a lot muddier than it should be, even with the rain we've had. Normally for it to be this muddy, it would be really rolling and there'd be a high volume of water, but this is all sediment that's coming from a pipe from a job site somewhere here in the neighborhood. They're facing possible stop work orders and fines that could be as high as $23,000 a day. Don't want to do it, but if I have to, if that's what it takes to get people to listen and come into compliance, that's what we'll do. We'll stop all construction on a site. They can't remove that until that has passed a final inspection and everything is working the way it's supposed to. Be in compliance so I don't have to cite you.